I'll read 3 short poems. This first is, as many of my poems are, in a conversation with Rita. We were just at another festival a couple weeks ago and reading poems about our daughters. Frequently asked questions, number 5. Do you have big plans for her first birthday? Tomorrow, this will all be over. She will take a step, and the tide that fills the tide pools will come in. The last crop of almonds in the world must begin as nothing but 1,000 minuscule blossoms. I have loved every cell of her body from the time I could count them until now. Why hurry her progress when each day is as gorgeous as the last? She will take a step, and the beekeeper will plant his hives in the orchard. Walk away. And since I'm talking about bees, this next poem begins with an epigraph from BBC Nature News. 1/5 of animals without backbones could be at risk of extinction, say scientists. Characteristics of life. Ask me if I speak for the snail, and I will tell you, I speak for the snail. I speak of underneathedness and the welcome of mosses, of life that springs up, little lives that pull back and wait for a moment. I speak for the damselfly, water skeet, mollusk, the caterpillar, the beetle, the spider, the ant. I speak from the time before spinelessness was frowned upon. Ask me if I speak for the moon jelly. I will tell you one thing today and another tomorrow, and I will be as consistent as anything alive on this earth. I move as the currents move, with the breezes. What part of your nature drives you? You, in your cubicle, ought to understand me. I filter and filter and filter all day. Ask me if I speak for the nautilus, and I will be silent as the nautilus shell on a shelf. I can be beautiful and useless if that's all you know to ask of me. Ask me what I know of longing, and I will speak of distances between meadows of night-blooming flowers. I will speak the impossible hope of the firefly. You, with the candle burning and only one chair at your table, must understand such wordless desire. To say it is mindless is missing the point. And one more poem, Daisy Cutter. Pause here at the flower stand, mums and gladiolas, purple carnations dark as my heart. We are engaged in a war, and I want to drag home any distraction I can carry. Tonight, children will wake to bouquets of fire that will take their breath away. Still, I think of my life, the way you hold me. Sometimes you could choke me. There is no way to protect myself except by some brilliant defense. I want the black iris with their sabered blooms. I want the flamethrowers, the peonies, the sunflowers. I will cut down the beautiful ones and let their nectared sweetness bleed into the careless air. This is not the world I'd hoped it could be. It is horrible the way we carry on. Last night, you cataloged our arsenal. You taught me devastation is a goal we announce in a celebration of shrapnel. Our bombs shower in anticipation of their marks. You said this is to assure damage will be widely distributed. What gruesome genius invents our brutal hearts? When you touch me, I am a stalk of green panic and desire. Wait here while I decide which of these sprigs of blossoming heartbreak I can afford to bring into my home. Tonight, dreams will erupt in chaotic buds of flame. This is the world we have arranged. It is horrible, this way we carry on. Thank you.
Camille T. Dungy.